you just keep trying to get it to be the best, so you have to change each line, right?
Always ask people.
Yes.
Everyone, there's
Yeah, a friend of mine, she went to Seneca and she did web design, and she's like, well,
it looks really pretty on the end. And then Leo and myself, we do the things that make it run.
Oh, okay.
In the back too. So I do some of the things that Chad does. He just does it a lot better than I do. But Leo and I do a lot of the things in the background. Make sure the site, and then I'll make sure the sites are running.
Oh, okay. I see.
Along those lines as well.
Yeah. So
but
when people click on it, there's nothing broken. Okay, I see.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a little of everything in here. Exactly.
Oh, okay. And what's the toughest website you've ever created? Like in terms, what's the toughest that you've ever had to work on?
I don't know, to be honest with you. There's a few that are some require different skills, and it may not be the toughest. I guess a lot of the sites that we do aren't necessarily tough because of the skills required. It's just tough because of the amount of work required.
Oh, I see. So it's time consuming.
It's a time consuming thing, right?
The length. Okay.
Exactly. So yeah, so a lot of the sites that we're doing now are quite a bit bigger, which is nice. So, but we're able to take things and move things from one site.
Oh
yeah.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, I've often wanted to get back into it just to get around, I never ever got the chance. I went to study it.
You can read how something's done until you do it. It's just theory at that point.
That's right. Yeah.
well, yeah, because I mean, we've been doing things on WordPress, and our teacher's like, oh yeah, maybe if you know a little bit about coding here and there, and I look at the coding, and I'm like, I tried to do a coding on my WordPress, and my friend was showing me, she even sent like a screen cap of where I was supposed to put it. I put it in a completely wrong place and ended up showing the code on the screen. I'm like, I did something wrong. So that's why I was like, how do you coders do it?
Practice, I mean, but the way things are structured hasn't really changed so much. You're able to do more with it.
So say, like, some people, when it's like technology based, they have to go to school every once in a while to sort of to keep up. How do you guys keep up with it as far as like if there's changes?
Thrown in the fire. A lot of it too. That's the best, at least for me. Everyone's different. That's for me is the best way is just find out what's going on and just jump in and try to do it.
And fix it.
Take something apart. Try to put it back together.
Okay.
Right. So.
It's kind of like an apprentice.
Exactly.
In the mechanics kind of way. You go to school to learn, but the only way to get really knowledge is to get in.
You can read how something's done until you do it. It's just theory at that point.
That's right.
Well, yeah, because I mean, we've been doing things on WordPress, and our teacher's like, oh yeah, maybe if you know a little bit about coding here and there, and I look at the coding, and I'm like, I tried to do a coding on my WordPress, and my friend was showing me, she even sent like a screen cap of where I was supposed to put it. I put it in a completely wrong place and ended up showing the code on the screen. I'm like, I did something wrong. So that's why I was like, how do you coders do it?
Practice, I mean, I guess once you're looking, if you're trying French, for example, if you're trying to learn French, you just see things and it just doesn't make any sense. It's out of place, accents and whatnot. Until you get to learn which thing is, and then everything comes into place, and then you'll learn how to learn.
Yes.
To do it,
so
right?
if there's something missing and there's like that little thing and like that little you know where that is, you gotta take that out.
So if you see a page full of coding, you'll know exactly what the page is supposed to look like?
Theoretically, yeah.
Okay.
You want all of them to show on his
Wouldn't that be awesome?
But there's literally hundreds of
he only wants logic certified.
right? So we go with maybe 5 or 6 of the big ones, the popular ones, but there's other ones that are out there. And each language is fairly similar. I mean, even like you go English.
So what we want to do is you're going to be, people are going to be submitting on that side and showing up on this.
I was gonna say, you said like 2010-ish.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
From that time till now, my God. Back then I was like the bar phone.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that was
Yes.
Wow.
So this is really getting back into it.
Oh yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
So what do you find, I guess, the most challenging part of what you do? Like, because obviously you know the coding, so.
Yeah. It's not really the skills, it's more the time.
Okay.
Time frames to get, I mean, like everything, there's.
Have you ever had a client that has like this vision and you just can't get it to look right no matter what you do?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I mean, here we would have people who would specialize in
Yes. Yeah.
in things, right? So that they can take their ideas and put it
Okay.
on paper a lot better than I can. I can take their vision.
So you can
and
look
put
at it
to
and say,
screen.
okay, I know how to do that. I know how to
Yeah.
do that. Okay.
For the most part, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's with everything, you try to do new things all the time. So there is learning in how to do certain things with every project.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
yeah. It'd be amazing.
Because
I don't know how long that was in development for. Weeks is, it was in planning for a bit, and then
Okay.
once we had it
mhm.
Then it was-
here, it came together rather quickly.
Okay.
But there's always a lot of planning to do
Oh, yeah.
beforehand.
Because I mean, it's not just you took what you had and sort of made it into mobile friendly. Like you completely changed
The
it.
whole thing,
When
the
I
whole
saw
structure.
it,
Yes.
I was like, whoa! I'm like, they
Because
changed
it
their
was within a
stuff.
Yeah.
matter of days.
Yeah.
We've seen it, and then
Yeah.
it's like, oh my god.
I
How cool
Yeah, it
is
comes
that?
it comes together
told
really
them I was
quick.
like, guys, the website's completely changed. I don't mean just like words here and there. Like it's just like different.
Yeah, exactly.
And at times, do you use like the laptop and the desktop in unison, like to go back and forth, or is that just something that you have,
What do you mean for just?
like
We-
development? Do you use the laptop and the PC or together?
Yeah, we don't actually use the different computers in here. We have a different website that we go to that we can see it on different browsers, different browsers as well.
Okay, so that
Um,
makes sense.
So it's actually a real browser,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
but you can go in and you can see it on like Firefox, Chrome, mobile,
Oh, okay.
iPhone.
So you would know what it looks like on a smartphone. So if there was like an issue with it, then you would know to correct it before someone has to like
before
email
anyone
you.
before anyone sees it. Yeah, we
Okay.
try to get as many as humanly possible. Theoretically, all of them, but I mean,
Some get through.
the odd time there may be the odd one, but I don't think there's been any with this one. So
Wow, it looks great.
yeah.
So
No,
now,
it's
as far as the change, as far the look in that, was it was it like a company thing where you all gave your input of what it should look like, or did Rob just have like, okay, I want this is what it looks like. Can you like let's make this happen?
Rob went with. I'm not too sure of the actual process behind the scenes there,
Mm-hmm.
but Rob would be the one who was like, "This is what I would like to have," and then he would
Oh,
talk
okay,
with, I believe it would be Sean and Jeremy, and they would give their input on things as well.
And then,
And then
you said code.
their design. Exactly. Once we have the design, Chad and myself would go through it. Chad did most of the things on this one here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. No, it
It's
came
a lot of
together real
work.
quick. Yeah, it is.